What's going on, Lock Talk family? It's your boy Jason, and I'm back for another YouTube video breakdown. We have the Golden State Warriors against the Phoenix Suns, a huge West Coast rivalry game. But fellas, ladies, if you've been enjoying this content and love me coming up here and dropping these plays, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment for the YouTube algorithms. Really helps me out. You can say anything, say any word, just don't get banned on YouTube. But guys, we are on an insane YouTube run, a 4-1 run. We hit yesterday with the Vegas Raiders against the Kansas City Chiefs under 42.5 points. Go look at my Instagram. That last ending to the game was crazy. I thought the Raiders were going to win, but hey, the under was going to hit no matter what. We cashed once again, 4-1 run. We've been killing it in premium. We had a 2-0 NBA prop sweep. So let's go crush this game, and let me drop this free play and this game breakdown for this game. But guys, again, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, man. It helps me out so much on this channel. I want to grow this channel to over 1,000 subs, and we can keep it going, man. But guys, this is gonna be an insane game. Golden State Warriors against the Phoenix Suns, star-studded team, man, obviously. But if you guys want all my plays, we have a soccer play today at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. We have NCAA basketball, UFC coming up, NFL. Go on my Winnable, grab yourself a package, get on the free package. You can get update text alerts to your phone. We have packages for all sizes. So again, if you want every single plan I'm actually giving out to all my clients, definitely go on my site. There's a link down below so you guys can join, whether it's for free or one of the paid subscriptions. But nonetheless, guys, I'm here to give you a free play in this game. Let's go talk about it. So we have the Warriors and Phoenix Suns. Obviously, look, the big thing for both of these teams have been the injuries. But I think everyone is going to be playing. I think Steph Curry is going to play. He's a game time decision, but I think he's going to play. Kuminga looks like he's also going to be playing as well. But obviously, it's early in the morning. I don't know 100% they're going to play. So obviously, go on my Twitter or go follow my Instagram. I'll keep you guys updated on this. But I will assume for both teams, Steph Curry and Kuminga will play. And even on the Sun side, I believe Beal and Nurkic will play as well. So last time I came up here for an NBA breakdown, we talked about the Phoenix Suns and the Nets. And hey, man, I mean, I was right. I told you the Nets were going to have them in the flat spot. It's not the same situation. Obviously, the Suns are not on a back-to-back. They're not playing in a flat spot. If anything, this is a game that they're definitely going to get up for. The Warriors are obviously on the West Coast just like them, a big rivalry team. And they would love to get a win over Steph Curry. But I will say this. I mean, we take a look at the Warriors and kind of how they've been doing. In the last 10 games, they've gotten their butts whooped. They lost to the Brooklyn Nets. They lost to the Spurs. They lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lost even to the Pelicans. But I believe all those games, or majority of those games, were without Steph Curry. So with Steph Curry being back, at least I know for sure he didn't play in the Brooklyn game or the OKC game. This changes a lot. The Suns, they've been putting some wins together, man. I mean, they won against the Lakers. They obviously lost to the Brooklyn Nets, lost to the Knicks, also lost to Orlando. I mean, these teams have the Suns have definitely not been performing to the level of their talent, but now they just got all their guys back. They literally got all their guys back on this game right here against the Lakers. So, you know, we can't really use all the stats, all of the records to really paint the picture of how they've been doing as a team for both teams. So, but I will say this, man, the Warriors, the one thing people have not been, I guess, talking about too much has been their defense, man. I mean, if I could pull up their defensive numbers, Warriors third in field goal percentage on defense, really good at covering the three, not been the best rebounding team, but in terms of the defensive rebounding, very, very good. Been one of the best defensive teams in the league, man. People don't even know that. So even though obviously the Suns have Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Booker, they may have a tough time in this game. I mean, the one place where the Warriors really was covering that three-point line, and what have the Suns been doing so far this season? They've been shooting a ton of threes. They've been top 10 at least in three-point distribution. They've obviously been very effective when they begin almost anywhere, whether it's at the rim or the mid-range, but they don't attack the rim at all. And basically, the Warriors have been very, very good at limiting shots at the rim, shots at the mid-range, and forcing you to shoot threes. Where the Suns can definitely beat the Warriors is if they can make a bunch of mid-range shots. They're one of the worst. The Warriors are one of the worst teams in terms of mid-range field goal percentage. They've been allowing the most field goal percentage to mid-range across any other team. But so far, they just allow you to shoot threes, and they've been very, very good at being effective at that area, not allowing you to make threes. So if that's the case and they can allow the Suns to shoot at the three and be effective there, I don't know. The Suns may have a tough time keeping up with the Warriors, as you probably know, man. I mean, the Warriors are one of the best three-point shooting teams. But, you know, I'll say also on their own right, man, the Suns have also been pretty good at covering the three as well in terms of shot distribution. But in terms of effectiveness, they have not been effective at all. The Suns basically have been really good at stopping you at the mid-range, at the rim, and letting you shoot three. And I guess letting you shoot threes versus other places, though. The Suns also play at a pretty slow pace. Because you see, look at the number. I'm looking at another screen, guys, right now. The Suns, I mean, play at one of the slower paces in the league, 18th in the league. The Warriors actually play at a pretty fast pace at 5, man. So if all the guys are back, man, I mean, I think the Warriors match are pretty good against the Suns. They limit the threes where the Suns have been shooting a lot of threes. I honestly think they'll make some changes and try to shoot mid-rangers. But so far, I'm just going off the stats. Defensive match-wise, and the Warriors got them right there. And then on their offense, man, I mean, and the Suns, their weakest spot is the three-point line, and the Warriors also are very, very good at shooting threes. Also with one of the best three-point shooters of all time in Steph Curry. So I kind of like the matchup for the Warriors, very similarly to the Nets, man. The Nets also shoot a lot of threes as well, and you saw what they were able to do to them as well, man. One of the most effective teams from the three-point line have been the Nets. I also think the Warriors play with a lot of pace, even though I did say the Nets play at one of the slowest paces, which was really concerning, was really surprising to me. I think the Warriors in many aspects have very similar factors as the Nets, and obviously the different situational spot. There's not a back-to-back. This is a West Coast game, so both teams should be very motivated to win this game. But let's take a look at one other thing too. I want to take a look at, see, let me go back right here. Right now, obviously, we didn't talk too much. It's a 2.5 point spread for the game. Warriors are obviously dogs on the road. Basically, if this game wasn't a neutral site, this game would be a pick'em, which I believe is actually the right line. But as far as right now, man, it looks like the public is kind of all over the Suns, man. I mean, kind of makes sense. I mean, the Suns have everyone back. Even though the Warriors have been doing very, very well, I do think the Warriors are still an underrated team. So I'm gonna go straight cut to the chase. I'm on the Warriors, man. I like the Warriors. Give me the plus money. I think this is a pick'em game. Like I said, the Warriors have actually been doing pretty good on the road. We take a look at their away games. Even though that's the spread, they've been winning games, but obviously they have not been covering these bigger spreads in some aspects. But I do think, even though, you know, the Suns have all their guys back, I think the Warriors match are very well both on the offensive and defensive side. As long as Curry and Kuminga play, I think this game is going to be tightly contested, a game where the Warriors can win outright. So give me the Warriors plus 2.5. That's what I like for this game. And guys, if you like it, tell me. If not, fade it. But if anything, man, show some love. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go 5-1 on these YouTube videos. And fellas, I'll see you on the next one.